Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we just have a quick one to let you guys know that the sign up for Honkai Star Rail final beta is live. So you can go in, you can apply to sign up. There's already over 1 million people applied for it. And I think this went live about 7 or 8 hours ago. So it's getting shockers, but get in there, see how your luck goes and see if you can get in. Now, I want to cover some very important information that everyone's going to ask at the start. First of all, when can you sign up until? That one is over here. If we look at it here, you can sign up. The official sign up period closes on the 2nd of February at 12 UTC plus 8. And then when does the actual beta start, which is the next one that everyone wants to know. And that is going to be the final closed beta will officially begin on the 10th of February at 10 a.m. UTC plus 8. So that is when it's going to be. The other thing is, if you're curious if content is allowed to be made, it's somewhere. I read all of this FAQ thing. Yes, content will be able to be made. If I get into it, I've got nothing going on this channel at the moment, no game specifically. So we will probably grind out this. We'll probably stream it, make a bunch of videos, get as much information out as you guys can get in this game. Now, if you don't want to be spoiled by anything, then by all means, don't watch. But I like trying to min-max free-to-play progression in these type of games. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the beta, trying to optimize things, find my fastest way around the game for when it does actually launch so that we can grind really hard at the launch of the game. So like I said, this one's pretty solid game. I did play the first, or was it the second beta? I can't remember which one it was. But the game's really solid. I love turn-based games. If you're coming from Genshin, I just let you guys know I don't play Genshin, so I'll have no idea on the background of that stuff and all that. But I love turn-based games more than I like action RPGs, so that's why I am really excited for this game. When I played through the first beta, it was incredibly clean. The presentation of it as a turn-based game is a better presentation than just about any other turn-based game that I've played. It's so visually pleasing. The one thing is that being so visually pleasing and aesthetic, it does feel like it slows down the combat just a little bit because of all the animations and stuff like that, but it's quite worth it. The story, I never really care about stories in games, but because the whole thing's voice acted, animated, everything, I get right into stories like that. I can't do stories where it's just two PNGs on the screen and then text that you got to read. I can't do it, but this game, I absolutely love the story. I'm definitely keen to hopefully get into this one as well, like I said, and make a bunch of content if we do get in, and then basically go through, see if there's any changes to the story, see if there's any changes to the game modes and stuff like that. You can check the playlist on this channel if you want to have a look. I think I made like 3 videos, but in early betas, I never go too hard on videos, just do a couple exploratory videos so people can see what's going on. And then once we get closer to the release, that is when we get a lot deeper into the content, into the characters, into the progression systems, and all that sort of stuff. So definitely looking forward to this one. Now, as for actual release date, it's all speculation. I see my man Chaotic, Borkano, putting, expectations out there. A lot of people are expecting March 7th for the release date. Honestly, I don't care when it comes out. When it comes out is when we'll grind it, and that's all that matters. I'll just wait and see. No one really knows, but yeah, I'm hoping it's fairly soon after the beta, just because once I get into the beta, I'll want it all fresh in my head to grind out the actual game when we get that as well. But like I said, you can come over here, you can click this sign up button, it'll take you to the page, and once you click on it to sign up, it'll go through probably about 20 slides worth of questions asking you things. You just hit this sign up button that's under my head, which you can't really see. Whoop, there it is. You just click that. It'll ask you like a bunch of questions through slides about games you've previously played, specs for your devices and stuff like that. Now, it is going to be cross-platform, meaning you can play on both PC and phone at the same time with the same account. So, that was really handy in the previous beta where I didn't have a PC at my house. It was just in the office where I could play it at the office and then I could just play it on my phone at home in the afternoons. It's really handy that they have that available in betas. Obviously, it was always going to be there in launch, but the fact that it's available in betas as well is fantastic. And if you're looking for any of this Q&A stuff that I was just in over in that other page, you just come down here and look at the final closed beta FAQ. And this is where all that information is had. So Like I said, the key things are that you've got until the 2nd of Feb to actually sign up for it, and that is when it will close. Then the actual thing will go live on the 10th of Feb. They say down here somewhere that basically as soon as possible after it closes, they should send out emails, so you can check your account, check your emails as well to see if you did get accepted into the beta to go ahead and play it. And like I said, just get around it, see if you can. I think if we go back here, actually, we should be able to see the actual pre-registrations. Yeah, so if I move my head again, you can see that there's already 1,049,634 people applied, and that is in like 8 hours after it was posted on Twitter. That's where I saw it first, so I don't know if they posted it elsewhere earlier, but it's pretty solid. And like I said, the game is just so visually pleasing. They've done a really good job. This as well, they've got like a is this the beta trailer? Yeah, so this is their final beta trailer that they've created for it, so you can go ahead and watch that as well. They do really good production. I mean, I know a lot of people coming from Genshin are like, no shit, Sherlock, they do good production and stuff like that. I didn't play Genshin. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Don't hold it against me. But I don't know. Let me know if you play Genshin, if you're coming from Genshin, are you going to get into this game as well? Just based on the Hoyoverse IP. I don't know if that has connections. I remember people saying that some of the stuff from the storyline had sort of hinted crossovers between them. I have no idea, to be honest, myself. I just played this as its own standalone game, and that's the thing that I do love about it, is the story didn't feel lost on me as someone who doesn't know the Genshin story. So it was like, it does feel like its own standalone thing. If it does cross over, cool, but at least they've done it in a way where you don't have to have played Genshin to be able to appreciate what's actually happening inside Star Rail as well. And as for Honkai Impact, I haven't played that either, Honkai Impact 3rd, so I'm just going into this one blind from a Hoyoverse sense. So, you know, we'll see where it leads us. But I definitely, like I said before, prefer the turn-based combat over the action RPG. It's just something that I prefer, as in I can go out, I can do stuff and play turn-based games as we go. Now, this one does have the bit of the open world exploration type thing where you've got sort of instant zones that you can walk around and explore and stuff like that. And it feels, if I had to compare it to something, it'd kind of be like Pokemon-esque, where it's like you go, but obviously in a massive 3D type sense, where it's sort of instance, you're sort of on rails with where you go. You got set NPCs that you sort of talk to, and then you get into instances where you then go ahead and start your combat and go from there. But like I said, Star Rail, get over, pre-register for it now for the, not pre-register, but sign up for the beta. I'm assuming pretty soon after beta closes, we should get pre-registrations open as well. I don't think we're going to have any issues meeting the pre-registration goals for this one, but yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. I'm done rambling. I think that's just about it. Like I said, jump over there, check it out, and I'm excited for this one. I've cleared the channel for this one. We got nothing else on the channel at the moment, so we can go really hard on this one for the beta and, you know, get around the streams. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.